Alrighty, hello everyone. How you doing today? Happy launch day for those of you playing Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Unfortunately, the launch has not gone very well. I've been awake since 2 o'clock this morning. It is now nearly 11:30 and I'm only just getting in to play within the last half hour. I set up some controls and buttons and I feel like I'll still need to adjust some as we go, but we are inside Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. And then it gave me a notification saying restart the game to get 2020 content, and I'm like, nope, that's a trap. I am going to take what I have now and run with it. It has been one hell of a night, honestly. Hey, VL, how you doing, mate? Did you manage to get in? Or are you still stuck on the loading screen? Also, for anyone who noticed, honestly, Juice, like, dude, I've been waiting since about 4:30. Oh, actually, no, 3:30, sorry, once it finished downloading. And yeah, it's now nearly 11:30. That's dedication, because I wanted to live stream this, so... Hey, and I'm going to turn on my microphone just a little bit. I hope it isn't too... Hey, and I'm going to do a quick audio test here. Okay, good. It is, No, I also crashed like 3 times as well. So yeah, it has not been a very nice experience. I did get in very early on, but only had like 6 planes. Well, 6 aircraft, because I had a heli in there. I had the H-135. And I'm like, this isn't right, so I restarted, and I shouldn't have. But I wouldn't have been able to do much either. So, if we look at free flight, I just did a test flight in the 172, made sure some controls and stuff were all set up here. Excuse me, but as you can see here, I don't like this menu, by the way. Please let us change it to grid rather than this 2 by whatever. That'd be fantastic. But yeah, as you can see here, all the planes and everything are here now. Every single one. Well, I think it's every single one. I'm not going to check, because the ones that I want to fly mainly are in, which includes the CJ4, the Longitude, the Airbus A321 I saw parked somewhere, so I do have it. There it is, the 321, the 330, the Beluga, the Saab. Yeah, I actually got in and had a look at it. I didn't... Frick, that's loud in my ears. Hang on. I need to adjust some volume here. Voice meter. Music. It won't be loud for you guys, but it is loud for me. Actually, it is a little louder, but it still won't be loud for you guys. Yeah, so you can see here the Saab 340 by Microsoft Coronado. That's another one that I want to fly as well. But yeah, there's lots and lots of cool stuff here that we will explore over the next however long. Because we have a... Oh, dude, actually... Hey, Mike, what's up? It downloaded? No way, I'm glad it did. Dude, Mike, honestly, it downloaded over 7 hours ago. I've been waiting kind of that long just to get in and play. Yeah, so, VL, it actually comes with, if I go here and we do configure, this is the worst way to configure this plane, by the way. But look, it comes with a Rex livery, dude. It comes with a Rex livery. Oh, that made me so excited. You subscribed? Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that very much. But yeah, so it comes with a Rex livery. Dude, see, Rex Sprint. I don't know how long this is going to come. How long this is going to take. Apologies. Everything is kind of really messed up at the moment. Like, I went down to the ground in, you know, the place. And it took 5 minutes for the ground textures to load. The servers are struggling. I hate the fact that they went everything cloud. It just makes everything slower. Anyway, we are going to be focusing on the career mode because that's what I like. And for those of you who don't know, I've flown career mode add-ons like NeoFly in the past. There's a bunch of, like, from my very, very early days of recording flight sim content, there is some NeoFly content. However, I've learned a lot since then. And yeah, unfortunately, in this version here, at the moment, you cannot input your voice. I'm going to miss most of the stream because I have English exam in an hour and a bit. Don't worry, dude. It'll be there on VOD. So no need to worry. You can come back and watch it later. And I'll probably be streaming for a long time. Look. It's the 747-400 LCF. The large cargo. Dude, I'm so excited. Not that I really fly 747s, but we can always try. What else have we got here? The 288B Grand Caravan. The Cessna 404 Titan. Yeah, so I bought the premium deluxe version of this, by the way. So some things that I have, you may not have. I think the Cirrus SR22 is one of those things. Cool little plane, that, and really awesome to fly in VR, actually. Which reminds me, I will try this in VR at some stage, possibly even live on stream. Vision Jet has working caps and emergency return as well. Hell yeah. I feel bad for anyone who bought the Vision Jet. Anyway, yeah, so this has been a hell of a thing to get going. And I feel sorry for everyone who has to wait to play. Honestly, I was so impressed by the technical alpha and its load times and stuff. I was so excited for 2024, only to be met with 7 hours. And Verb actually went to bed not too long ago either, and he was controlling that sim, and we were in call. He was waiting for the sim to load, and it did not. So he went to bed. He took the day off work for this. Over in the UK. And ended up going to bed. I mean, at least he got a paid day off, right? Anyhoozle, we're not going to be free flying. We are going to be doing career mode. Because like I said, this is what interests me, and I want to see what the difference is between the full career mode and NeoFly. NeoFly, again, something that I have a bit of experience in. I really like it. Hope the two most GA planes in the world are at least better now, the 172 and the 152. They have adjusted the G1000. If it is the same from the Tech Alpha, the G1000 had some improvements. I was very happy to see that on screen you could see your LNAV VNAV on the PFD. People have been getting a bit mad after this. Saw some people saying that we're going to put a lawsuit on Asobo. Yeah, so the biggest thing is that if you buy it on Steam and you're waiting to log in, it counts as playtime. You can't get a refund after 2 hours of playtime. My playtime was well over 6 hours. Excuse me, well over 6 hours before I even got to this stage. G1000 Steam Gauge will has the same config. I am unsure because I didn't try the Steam Gauge. I only know of the G1000. But yeah, G1000 shows LNAV, VNAV. The cockpit textures are definitely better. All right, we're going to choose a start location. Oh my God, dude. Oh, it's Coonawarra, never mind. I was going to say, dude, I could choose Mount Gambier, but I can't. Mount Gambier being my old hometown, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know. Yeah, so when we did our other profile on the Tech Alpha, we started at Aldinga in Adelaide South because I know Adelaide decently well. Adelaide, the best city to get, like, well, when you're old enough, you know. The best city to drink in because as you can see here, it is all grids. So it's very easy to make your way around the city. Why isn't Gambier in the sim? It is. This is career mode. You can't start career mode at Gambier. You can't start it here in Adelaide. There's actually a few airfields here. There is Edinburgh, Parafield here. Actually, this is a real place where people do flight training at Parafield right here. Oh, I pressed something. Oh, it's my Discord push to talk. Whoops. Or push to mute. Yeah, so there is another airfield here. There's one at Noarlunga. Oh, there's Adelaide Airfield that you can't go to. Noarlunga is somewhere... There it is. There's Noarlunga. You can't start there either. So we've got Aldinga, Claremont, and Calvin Grove. I'm pretty sure Calvin Grove is... Why did I say Virginia? Anyway, Calvin Grove, I'm pretty sure is a grass runway. There it is. Okay. Maybe not in the sim. Maybe they adapted it. But we're going to start Aldinga because, yeah. What's in Brizzy? Okay, let's have a look-see. Brizzy. So in Brisbane, we have Redcliffe, Caboolture, Woodford, Watts Bridge, Bradfield, Bush Strip. Oh, I'm probably too far out now. Willowbank Skydiving, Wirraway, and Southport. Actually, there was an ATR that came out of Southport in real life not too long ago. No, Archerfield? No, Archerfield will be one of those later ones. Where's Archerfield? Archerfield is just down from Brisbane International, right? There's Brizzy. It's Archerfield. Archerfield should be... I don't remember which way it is. I feel like it's... No, I don't know Brizzy, and I know when I fly over it, Wybath is Archerfield. West? Okay, let's have a look. Nah, Archerfield will be in there. It's just that you can't access it straight away. Kind of like how Parafield is there, but you can't access it straight away. In Korea, anyway. But yeah, so you have Redcliffe. See, look, I know where Redcliffe is. I had friends that used to live in Redcliffe, so... but yeah, there you go. Redcliffe is southwest, sorta. Okay. But yeah, in free flight, it's all there. But look, as you can see here, Brisbane is here. You can't select it. Oi! Yeah, Brisbane is here. You can't select it, so... again, it's just the career mode limitations. And for those of you around Sydney, I have gone way too far. There it is. In Sydney, you have, what's that? That's Webberton, Wilton, Oaks, Camden, Kingswood Park Airport. I didn't realize. Okay, that looks like a dirt strip. But you can't start at Sydney, Bankstown, Or oh my god, you can start at Richmond. That's not legit. Anyhoozle. Yeah. Hypoxia, hi. How does ORD look? Is it Yankee Oscar Romeo Delta? Oh, Chicago O'Hare. Okay, yep, okay. Let's have a look-see. Welcome to cloud gaming, everyone. I can't start there because I'm setting up a career mode. The map looks very sharp though. The taxiways, very defined. The runways, I mean, look at that. You can see all the rubber laid down on it. I'd say besides the generic terminal generation that you may have, Chicago looks like it's going to have very clean, crisp taxiways and runways. I mean, yeah, if I was in free flight, I'd go have a look, but yeah, it takes forever for anything to load at the moment, so I kind of just want to get into flying the career mode here. And we'll do free flight at another stage, which reminds me, we'll be doing a... I don't know what flight. What time, UTC. But we'll be doing a flight on Saturday, 1700 Australian Eastern. And we're going to fly Sydney to Melbourne at least, or Melbourne to Adelaide, and we're going to fly the jets. So if you want to jump in on that, it's going to be a community flight. I'll also post notes for it in the community tab here on YouTube and in Discord. If you want to jump in on that, it's !Discord to get a link for that. Yeah, so we're going to start at Aldinga. It is a dual runway airfield, one being tarmac, one being dirt. I'm going to choose this airfield. Also, I've been working on some... Sorry, it makes me really excited to say it. I've been working on some stuff in the background for other content. I hope that comes to fruition soon and you guys get to see it. I'm so excited. If you couldn't tell. Oh, the photogrammetry also looks way better in this. The trees look so much better. The way they're placed out. Oh, when I did my test flight for the controls, maybe a little bit overdone. But yeah, it looks much better to begin with. I want to tell you guys what I'm working on in the background, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. I'm gonna go get my exam. Get going to my exam. If I get back and you're still streaming, I'll hop in. Thanks, VL. Yeah, I definitely will be streaming. I may be completely dead to the world because I'm so tired, but I will be streaming. Yeah. Also, we may have to change some of our graphics options. While I'm thinking of saying that, we may have to change some of our graphics options. I did get set to ultra, but I turned some of them down to try and keep performance up. Come on, dude. You can do this. Come on. I believe, little connection. Why is it taking so long? See, this is the problem with cloud. Give us like 150 gig download. We'll be happy. Hello.
Hello there. You must be Chillinus number 2576, right?
I'm Chillinus number 1, BB. But yeah, that's right.
Welcome to Aldinga Airport. I'm Gail, the owner of this Aero Club.
I really wish they took the time to get some real voice actors. This sounds so bad.
Here at the club, we provide all the training lessons you need to get started and earn your private pilot license.
Is the computer loud enough, by the way? Does it need to be a little louder like the game? It looks a little quiet. That's why I'm asking.
Then, once you've earned your PPL, you can build up your flight hours and get more experience by taking people out on first flights. But before any of that, let's head outside and take a flight to get familiar with our aircraft
Sounds good.
and the local
Okay.
surroundings.
I know everyone has different preferences. I like broadcast levels. So like, I used to edit for television and we had to keep things quite loud. So that's what I'm used to. That's why my voice is so loud. Because broadcast. That, and let's face it, I have a pretty okay voice. So we're going to do our flight training. I've turned off any ribbons. So we'll see how that goes. Excuse me, when I did the tech alpha, I kept all the flight ribbons and everything on, or flight paths. For anyone who might have been new to Flight Sim and wanted to look at it, kind of gave it like a this is what it's like for new players sort of look. And I was okay to deal with that. But yeah, this time here we have gone the no everything. I think it does still show a couple of things. But yeah. Hey Derv, how you doing, mate? Still tons of loading times though. Again, very active server right now, or servers. I'm hoping like hell they allocate some bandwidth.
Welcome to the apron. This is where all our flying adventures begin.
I still look sad.
Why don't you walk around a bit while I finish the pre-flight preparations?
I will. I'm pretty sure they have improved this area. I'm pretty sure. The hell is that? Is that a watercraft of some sort? But yeah, I'm pretty sure this all used to be just dirt.
The Cessna 172 Skyhawk. It's the main trainer airplane in our flight school.
That's cool.
Our Cessna's got a glass cockpit and a
Not what she's saying, but this
180
plane.
engine, climbs well and is easy to fly. It's one sweet ride. I'm ready if you are, so hop in and buckle up. Let the good times roll.
And let's go over and have a look at the model over here. They've even added like, that car looks pretty good. That grass actually looks, mwah, chef's kiss. The ground texture itself, not so much, but yeah. I also have ray trace shadows on, so everything should look mint. Let's have a look here at the textures here. Hello. She looks a little dead-eyed. Oh. What? Who's starting up?
I know the plane is majestic, but you should see it in the air. Get inside so we can get started.
Wow, she's a bit sassy. I like that. What GPU do I have? I have an RTX 4080 16 gig. Where did that message go? I saw it in the chat box. I see it on the stream chat box. I don't see it in the chat box. Anyway, let's get in.
Welcome aboard.
Thank
While
you.
you settle in, let's go over our flight plan. After
Was
taking
retracted.
off, we will
Weird.
climb to 1,600 feet above sea level and then fly over the airport to enjoy the view. Ready? Why don't you start the engine for us?
Oh my god, that sensitivity is insane. I feel like the little girl from The Exorcist. Nav, beacon, battery on, that off. And the reason I turn on the standby battery first, I noticed, I went back and watched my Tech Alpha footage. If you don't turn on the standby battery, the speed tape doesn't render properly. It just shows errors all the way up. That could be fixed. All right, here we go. So I'm using the Velocity 1 flight deck. Why? Is it because of this? Nope. Okay. That. I'm going to push that all the way out there. Make sure that has full length of travel. It does. Good. Okay, turn on this Garmin. Sorry if you see this moving. I have a blanket on because I am cold. So it's pushing into the yoke occasionally. Hey, I have those shoes. Hopefully my 3080 will be alright. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people have good things to say about this game's performance in general. I want to change my cursor sensitivity, but I don't want to change anything. Anyway, we're going to do set the engine to both. Fuel valve is closed, open, whatever. It's in the correct position. And we will turn it on.
Perfect. The wind is from 270 degrees direction with a speed of 9 knots.
So it's coming from the west.
From runway 21. Okay, let me taxi to the runway.
Oh yeah, that's right. Some of the controls aren't the same. So I'm going to be fiddling with controls a lot. I have those shoes, man. I heard your 2060 can handle it. Yeah. Here we go. There's the external view. As you can see here, the runway looks gross.
After releasing the brakes and applying full power, we will speed up and take off once we reach 60 knots airspeed. We will be climbing at 139 kilometers per hour, which is the recommended climbing speed for the Cessna Skyhawk. While climbing, we will follow a left-hand traffic pattern and make 2 turns. Don't worry if it sounds overwhelming. I am here to help.
I'm overwhelmed.
Brakes, otherwise, we're not going anywhere.
Nah, I'm going to leave them on. Right, here we go. Parking brake. Excuse me. Okay, I know I set that up just before. Hang on one moment. Controls. Velocity 1 yoke. That's probably the one I want. Resume. Nope. Okay. I apologize for this. Oh wait, hang on. I want general. Hang on. This is the one that I want. None. New airplanes profile. Is this the one? Planes. All right, let's look at parking. Toggle parking brake. Nope. Toggle parking brakes. That one. Chill. V1. Yep. There we go. Now I know which one is which. So while we're here, we'll also do gear. Yep. And flaps. No, not glaps, flaps. Decrease flaps. I think it's that one. And increase that one. Sick. Save. Same crappy menu with a new look. No, I think the menu is way worse. Okay. There you go. Parking brakes are released.
Good. Ready for takeoff? Apply full power to get us moving. Keep pushing on the throttle until it's all the way in. You handle the yoke, and I'll take care of the pedals, steering the aircraft on the runway during takeoff.
Thanks, I appreciate that, actually. Now I can't test if my rudder is working.
reached 102 kilometers per hour. Pull the yoke a little bit to lift off.
And there we go. We are up in the air.
Perfect climbing attitude and speed. I see you know what you're doing.
Damn straight.
We are approaching our first turn. As you'll see, the Cessna 172 requires very little yoke movement to turn.
Hey, I turned off those things.
We are 300 feet above the ground. I will retract the flaps. You keep climbing. You can start turning left.
Yeah, so the one thing that I did notice is that the flights in the small jets definitely felt pretty great. I can't tell you for bigger jets because I didn't get time to play around with them in the Tech Alpha, obviously. And this is literally my first full flight in Flight Sim 2024.
Okay, turn left again. We are almost there. Remember, we need to climb to 1,600 feet. It will keep us 500 feet above the traffic pattern.
I hope that wind on the ground doesn't affect small planes quite so much. Like, you could be full right rudder and still be turning left. I don't know, there's not much cloud around. Alright, there we go, 1,600.
1,600 feet above sea level and 500 feet above the traffic pattern. We have safe separation with the other airplanes. Look around, see our airport? Let's fly over it.
There it is. Hey Planko, what's up mate? How you doing? After this procedure, could you do some pre-flight stuff? Like in free flight, you want to have a look around the aircraft?
Excellent. I know that you're busy navigating and controlling the plane, but don't forget to enjoy the view.
Yeah, if you don't mind. Yeah, sure, no problem. We can do that. I think actually in our next flight we do have to do checks anyway, so we can do a mission where we go check out the checks. Subscribe, thanks. No problem, Planka. Thank you very much for the subscription. Oh, I'm not really losing speed. I'm not really pushing on the throttle at all.
Well done. I believe you have a talent for piloting.
Thanks.
I hope you enjoyed the flight. Let's head back to the ground now.
No, I'm not ready. Anywho, so what was said here? You've been waiting since 2004. Jesus Christ!
First chapter in your pilot's journey, if you want to embark on it.
You started on
Let's catch up at our
FSX.
headquarters.
Flight Sim 2020 was my first real sim that I spent a lot of time in. Like I dabbled in other ones occasionally when I would go visit my dad or whatever. And he's a big flight guy.
You seemed comfortable out there. I'm sure you will get your PPL in no time.
Thanks.
There's a laptop in the office that shows all the certification information you'll need for your PPL exam. Take a look.
I will. And then we're going to go and have a look at some other things. Yeah, he had a flight sim on his green and black computer screen. Yeah, for sure. So that... Oh, actually, no. Yeah, that would have been like flight sim... Maybe not the first one. When was the first one? It was... 84? 82? I don't know. Yeah, so it was like not quite like a Commodore 64. What else was it? Like an IBM? No. No, it might have been a Commodore. Anywho, I have to do this and then we'll go look around the aircraft. Do you just want to have a look around the 172, Planka?
Your first step is to work towards your private pilot license.
Which we will do because we are awesome. We'll go back to HQ. Yeah, sure, sweet. All right, yeah, we'll do a free flight. We'll just do it at Adelaide or Aldinga or whatever. Somewhere where it's already kind of loaded. Excuse me. Yeah, so we're getting the 172 Skyhawk. So it only lists one Skyhawk. This is because when you go into configure, here you can pick everything. So we got cargo, amphibious, basic, amphibious, and then we have amphibious G1000. And yeah, so anything with G1000 says G1000. So if we go basic, that should be the steam gauge. So yeah, you won't see like 4 or 5 iterations of the Skyhawk, of the 172, apologies. You will... Then why are there still 4? Oh wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say, why are there still 4 ATRs? There were like 8 or something in 2020, but yeah, it's just the makeup of them. Excuse me. Sorry, my mouth is a little bit dry. Anyway, we'll go down onto the ground in Parafield. Please. Give me parking. There we go, parking 7. This is usually where I like to take off when I'm flying Parafield. We'll make sure that the weather is real. Indeed it is. We'll have players off for now, and we'll do live time. Live weather and time. Because it looks to be a pretty nice day in Adelaide. So we will, we'll do that. How long does it take you to log and get through the queue? Dude, honestly, I've been awake since 2 a.m. I downloaded the game starting at about 2:33 a.m. It finished downloading pretty fast because my internet is pretty decent for Australia. And then from about 3:30 to about 5 to 4, I tried and then went to restart. I then waited another half an hour and then restarted again because I'm like, what would it hurt, you know? What is going on over here? This guy here is about to crash into this little, like, Cirrus or whatever it is here. Cool, so they need to fix the AI. That's lovely to see. But yeah, so, and then from there, my game crashed a few times, but from about 4:30 onwards until about 11 a.m. Anyway, here we are at Parafield in Adelaide's northern suburbs. If we look down the runway, Adelaide City is off in this direction, so Aldinga Airport, like, way far down here somewhere. What is that marker over there? I'm not sure. Over to our east, we have the Mount Lofty Ranges, which you drive through to get through to the city if you're coming from the east. Then we have a military airfield just not too far over here. Anyway, here we go. So we're going to do a walkthrough around the aircraft. We'll bring up the EFB. We're going to skip the tutorial. And then we're going to open up the... Oh, that's... Where's checklist? Flight details, route... No, dude. Gib checklist, please. I want checklist. Is it aircraft? Aircraft. Checklist. Oh. Press the wrong thing. Checklist. Okay, so here we go. This is the checklist. You can set it to a standard, advanced, or expert checklist. We will just do the standard checklist because, you know, time. Did I just see other traffic? You did. There was a small 152 or 172 or something flying. I think it was turning northbound. There was another 152 or 172 come right through this. That's not a Cirrus. That's too big to be a Cirrus. Actually, it looks like it could be like a Vision Jet or something. Maybe not. I'm not too familiar with aircraft. No, Vision Jets don't have propellers. Anywho, then you can see that there is a tail dragger moving around the field right now as well. You've been waiting for around 2 hours now. Yeah, dude, the servers are slammed here in Australia as well. I think we're all using the same servers. Just be patient, you know, that's the one thing I can say. I was about to go to bed, or go back to bed, and I clicked into the game, and yeah, magically it just worked. That guy's wings are not legit. He is slanting. Any hoozle. I'm a little bit jumpy at times. I apologize. We'll iron that out as we go. No spinning planes. I know! I'm so excited! In one of my passenger missions in Neofly, it was a Gawler one. I think I live streamed it actually. Yeah, there was like a spinning like G36 or something. Anywho, we are going to go through the checklist here. Can I adjust the size? If I can adjust the size very slightly, that would be fantastic. Or can we go horizontal? Horizontal is probably the better way to go, actually. Go back to aircraft. Yeah, there we go. All right. So as we look here, the pre-flight inspection, cabin, pitot tube cover, remove. And as you can see here, there it is. It is actually very slightly textured. I don't know if you'll be able to see that with the YouTube compression. Is the FPS good now? Dude, Mad Dog, it was always pretty decent. I'm jumping a little bit because I'm still messing around with graphics settings. So anyway, well, get that out of there. Pitot cover. Dude, pitot cover off. Check. Parking. Oh, okay. We need to go inside. So here we go. We have the steam gauge, or well, the gauge version of the 172. Oh, here we go. Look, you can see two small aircraft. That one there looks like it's going to go into the grass. Anywho, parking brake. Can I get rid of the yoke, please? Parking brake is set. Ignition switch is off. Avionics master 1 and 2 off. Off. Master alternator and bat on. Check. Fuel quantity. Verify fuel level. Where is fuel in this thing? There's fuel usage. Where is... Anyone know the Skyhawk basic one? I don't fly this thing enough. I should have done the G1000. There's fuel. Okay, left, right. 15. So it's probably 30 gallons. Check. Low fuel. Verify that annunciators are not shown. I mean, I'm not seeing anything, so check. Avionics switch 1 and 2 on. Check. Verify the fans can be heard. I think I hear it. Check. Avionics master bus switches off. Check. Static pressure alternate source. Check that the static pressure. Oh my god, dude. Alternate source valve is in the off position. So it's showing me down here, but I'm not seeing anything unless it's talking about the pitot, but I don't think it is, right? Oh wait, it's over here. Never mind. I don't know why it showed me over there then. Can I translate across, please? I can't see what it is because some of these controls aren't the same. Makes no toolbar. Go on, find an app for that. Yeah, so I do actually already have a plugin for 2020 that removes this bar. Thank God, right? Hopefully it works in 2024. We'll just say that it's good. Fuel selector valve set to both. Check. Fuel shutoff valve open. Push full in. That's what that is. So that's done now. Flaps. Set flap selector in the lower position. And check. I didn't even see them go down. Because I'm not. And I'm not adjusting the flaps at all. Dude, I'm setting pitch trim. No. You get back down there. Yeah, I'm not seeing the flaps moving at all. Probably because it's not turned on. Anyway, check master switch, alt and battery off. No power. It doesn't say to give it power, right? I don't think it once said to turn on the everything. Anywho, it'll be good. Trust. Elevator trims is set to take off. Check. Empennage. Verify the security attachments and where's the empennage? That's at the back of the plane, right? Oh my God, how many aircraft do you want out here? And I hear one flying somewhere. It'll be alright. It will be alright. Alright, so here we go. See, you can check the everything here. The rudder, examine, it's good. Just trust, it'll be good. Then the flaps and everything. So we want to check the ailerons. Check. The left flap. Check. I will also put this back down. You can actually turn on and off the pins of the things to check as well. I have all my pins and everything off at the moment. Then we check right aileron. Looks good. And then the antennae. I actually don't know where that is. It just says check for security and condition. Oh, of course, these guys up here, aren't they? Yep, they look good. Okay. So, right wing trailing edge, check the aileron, which we already did. And we check the flap. On the right wing, the main wheel tire, check for proper inflation and general condition. Now, when I did this in the Tech Alpha, it was a little difficult. You can see here condition and pressure are good though. What are the planes that have their own walk around like the A2? I am unsure, Mike. I really don't know. All right. As we come around to the nose, we will check the oil level. Oil looks maybe slightly low, but it's good. Right, let's cool up the, bring out the engine covers. Propeller and spinner, we will check it out. I just grabbed something else. Whatever that is on the side. Anyway, you can check the propeller. Check for any nicks and security. Thing looks bloody brand new. Nose wheel, strut, and tire. We will check that. So here's the nose gear tire. Perfect. We'll check the nose strut. In good condition. Great. Left wing leading edge. We'll check the taxi lights. Little dirty, but they are clear. Check the left wing main wheel tire. Check. I didn't want to take off the chocks. Check. This Skyhawk right here, the 172, right behind me. What are they doing? Hey, look, anyone like playing Roblox? That's what it kind of reminds me of right there. Anyway, we did our left wing earlier, so we will do that. Before starting the engine, verify that the brakes are working correctly. Right, so we will reset ourselves. Check brakes. Parking brake off. Check brakes. Good. Check. All electrical equipment must be off. Check. Avionics master bus 1 and bus 2 off. Check. Fuel selector valve are both. Check. Fuel shutoff valve open. Check. Starting engine with battery, which is what we will do. The throttle, we will open a 1/4 inch. Mixture, idle, wait, hang on, throttle open 1/4 inch. That's like that, right? Mixture, full mixture into the full aft position. Oh wait, hang on, I did throttle the wrong way. It's like that. Okay, master switch, alt and battery, on, check. Beacon, on, check. The engine isn't cold, it's fine. The ignition switch. So here we can actually start, like, you know, using things like this. If you're unsure where things are, you can totally do that. Release when engine starts. I don't know if it will start. Without some mixture. Hello? Where's the fuel pump? I'm sure these things used to have pumps. Hey, guess what? Everything is not fine. Where is the auxiliary fuel pump? There. Fuel pump. That's what I want. Fuel pump. Now we try. What I planned, this is the the 172. Just the standard. Yeah, the Cessna 172 Skyhawk gauge. Yeah, that's right. I don't know about Skyhawk 6, but yeah, it is definitely the Skyhawk. Yeah, so I've missed something here. If engine is cold, auxiliary fuel pump is on. Mixture set to full rich. Check. Mixture. Check for stability. It usually takes 3 to 5 seconds. Yes. Set to aft. Check. Fuel pump off. Ignition switch start. I don't know. I started the 172 earlier. No problems. It's just this one here I'm having issues with. If I turn on the avionics, does this come on? I feel like something is really messed up here. I might have forgotten to remove something. Give it some. All right. Nah, nothing is coming to life. I have probably missed something outside. Let's check the covers. So, chocks are gone, engine cover gone, pitot cover gone, chocks gone. I don't know what I would have done wrong here, honestly. But either way, that's kind of the, that's how you... Excuse you? That's how you do the walk around and stuff anyway. And you can do all the checklists, and you have in-flight checklists, post-flight checklists, securing the aircraft and everything. If we did this with the G1000, I'd probably have a bit more luck because I'm not used to all this extra bitty here. But yeah, that's how you do the walk around. I mean, the stupid thing is that my bus 1 and 2 are on. I'm just getting no electricity, even though the alternator's on. Unless this is off, and I'd had that around the wrong way the whole time. Nope, never mind. Yeah, you can hear everything kind of spool up. But yeah, so my apologies that I couldn't actually get that done. But yeah, that's how you do the full walk. I mean, look at all these planes! Hang on. Let me... Why... No. Why can I not go into drone mode? Dude. What is that? No, don't pop it out. Close it. Drone. So it seems to be... You can do this, right? Controls. Keyboard. Save. Never mind, it hates me. But here, you can see the EFB on the inside as well, but you can see the planes lining up and taxiing to the runway for takeoff. But yeah, this is also configurable in the settings. Although it's not set as a value, it's set to low, medium, high, ultra. So, yeah. Anyhoozle, we are going to go back to the main menu. I hope you enjoyed seeing the pre-flight and everything like that. I'm up once again. I'm really sorry we couldn't get it started. Really, the only things you need to do when doing free flight is pop off the engine cover, pop off the whatever it is on the side of the plane, whatever. It's not fuel. But yeah, that, the pitot cover, and the chocks, and you're good to go. Right, so we'll go back into career. This is what we're doing today. We're doing career. So we're going to be flying the 172 a little bit today.
You seemed comfortable.
Right, yeah, we already listened to you say that. Okay, so yeah, we're going to have a look at certification.
Here you can see all the different certifications you can pass throughout your career.
Your flight sim just crashed? Dude, I feel your pain. I really do. I'm so sorry that you're going through that. Oh yeah, let me turn back on the music as well. Sorry, I turned it off to listen for the avionics.
Your first step is to work towards your private pilot license.
Right, so yeah, we're going to try and work towards our PPL. Then we'll do some free flights, and then you can get your CPL. Crashy, what a mess here. Let me help you clean it up. Ground crew! We need ground crew! And an ambo. Yeah, so from here, you can actually go both ways. You can go CPL airplane and CPL rotorcraft. I do want to do helis and stuff, and I have a flight stick and rudder pedals coming. So right now I'm just using the Velocity 1 flight deck and using the triggers on the back for my rudders. But I do have rudder pedals and stuff coming. They should be here by Friday. Actually, let me just quickly check the tracking of that. But yeah, we'll also start up PPL
All
here.
the training lessons you'll need to pass the PPL exam are available here. Make sure you're comfortable with these before taking the exam.
So you can Oops, sorry, I hit the thing if you heard that. So you can do all the basic controls and everything like that, or you can jump straight into the exam. When I did this on the Tech Alpha, we went straight into the exam. You paid 2,000 credits one time, and I think you can take the test as many times as you want. Let's have a look here. It just says it's on its way. Estimated delivery Friday. So yeah, we should have rudder pedals here by Friday. So yeah, we could do a PBL. It says it's going to take 8 minutes. It really doesn't take long. It's essentially just a traffic pattern, maybe a touch and go, and then another traffic pattern for land. What are you using? Amazon? I'm using a site that I've used for a while called PC Case Gear. PCCasegear.com. They are Australia based. But when I made the order, it said that it was in stock, and then it said in tiny letters under it, at the supplier. So I had to wait for them to get it before they send it to me. Hope that's not Asobo music, even if it is nice. This is not Asobo music. This is exterior royalty-free music that I can use. I wish you could get premium login, or people that ordered get premium login. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if they gave a preference to the people who paid for it rather than the people who are using Game Pass, that'd be fantastic. And then try and do it, what is it, like then prioritize it, whatever it is, Aviators Edition, Premium, Deluxe, and then regular. Anywho, so we're not going to do any of the sim controls here. We're just going to jump straight into it because I already, kind of know how to fly a 172. It's not my first rodeo, so... Why should Game Pass get first? Yeah, they got... I mean, it's cool because, I have a bunch of friends in Game Pass and, they've been trying to deal with it. But yeah, it's cool, but yeah, they end up actually paying more for the game though. If they go through the whole life cycle and it's like $15 a month, just after the first year, it's $150. At which point they could have got the standard edition. But then it also comes with everything else, and if you don't like just Flight Sim, then it's pretty sick. Anyway, we're going to do the exam. Straight up. Not the first exam I've been asked to take today. Yeah, it'd be nice to have just a small bit of compensation. Because yeah, they messed this up. Okay, time to pass your PPL. This is your ticket into the world of aviation. For this practical test, you'll need to complete a standard traffic pattern, follow the flight plan, excuse me, apply what you learned in your training, fly safely, and you'll get your license. Traffic patterns are generally flown at an altitude of 1,000 above ground level as opposed to mean sea level. Each section of the pattern is referred to as a leg. So we have initial climb, downwind, initial climb, downwind, base. Hang on, no, this is base here. So what's this one called? Crosswind. Yeah, crosswind, downwind, base, final. Yeah. And then if we turn off the clouds here, you can see any clouds in the vicinity. There's no significant weather. That's good. All right, you guys ready? I mean, look, I get that it's not ideal for Game Pass to be able to preload and stuff like that. I think that's a bit of a cop-out. And especially for Steam users not being able to preload, which might have helped circumvent some of the issues. Would have been nice, but we couldn't. I think I'm going to have to change this guy's hair. It's not quite like my hair.
It's
Jordan.
Your first ever check ride. Start by removing the covers and chocks, then join me inside.
I will. Jordan, what's up, man? You are so sad you can't get in, man. Jordan, I feel your pain. I was at it for 7 hours myself. Woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and got in just a little under an hour and a half ago. Oh, static port cover was the one that I took off accidentally before. So remove the engine cover, remove the static port cover, remove the pitot cover, or remove the chocks. Remove the chocks. Thank you. And now we can enter. First time I get 2024, I will turn off all the unneeded stuff like no toolbar and no music and any other thing. Yeah, I've turned off my music as well. Like I said, this is external music so that it's not dead space for you guys. All right, here we go. Control E to start the engine startup procedure. We will not be doing that. We will be doing it all manually because we ain't no amateur. I was going to say something else there. That on. Like, I know that I talk a lot, and it's streamer brain. I've been a live streamer for 12 years now, or like a content creator for 12 years. And everyone conditioned my head to say, don't stop talking. I blame them. Jordan, I would give it like a half a week until it's probably fully resolved and people start getting back to their day-to-day lives and go back to work and everything like that. Patience is the big thing right now, and I know that's a cop-out thing to say. Hello? What did I just press? Flaps. Wait, that's not the button I set for flaps. That is. Okay, so texture out a little bit, throttle in a little bit. Is the game cool? Dude, I really liked it in the tech alpha. I'm hoping that it is just as good in the full release, but so far it seems very, very similar. All right, we are set up. Let's turn on.
Your goal is to complete a left-hand traffic pattern, respecting the flight path and all required speeds. Rely on what you have learned in your trainings and you'll be fine.
Thanks.
Now, show me the best traffic pattern that you've got.
All right, so we need to turn on the ATC window. Oh, I turned that off. Hang on. I do that by default because flying on VATSIM, you know, you don't want ATC talking to you. So I did turn it off. So if we can turn it on now. ATC communication, I can't turn it off. Turn it on. That's ridiculous. Imagine not being able to turn it on and off mid-flight. So dumb. What's my favorite aircraft? My favorite overall is the Cessna Citation CJ4.
Yankee Alpha Delta Golf Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. X-Ray Hotel Tango is taxiing to runway 21.
No, you can turn it off. I have it turned off at the moment. And you can't turn it back on once it's off. As we look outside, oh, the dust isn't really kicking up as much as it did in the Tech Alpha. Probably because this is now all grass. In the Tech Alpha, it was all dirt and was disgusting. Like the 737 and the A380. Man, that A380 is so good for being free, isn't it? I have really enjoyed flying it. I never did a video on it because lots of other people were, and I was busy setting up like graphical related things for when Flight Sim 2024 came out. Stop at hold short. You just hit the 8-hour mark. Joy, I feel your pain, man. 172, 152 are your favorites. You flew those IRL. I never flew one, but I love the A2A, what's that, Comanche? Right.
Yankee Alpha Delta Golf Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. X-Ray Hotel Tango taking off runway 21 right, closed traffic.
So we will set flaps 1. Parking brake off. My headphone cable is getting in the way. Get out of here. No run up. Oh, we're about halfway down the runway. So do not stress. We have plenty of space here. Once again, seeing the beautiful Mount Lofty ranges there. Oh look, kangaroos! Dude, that's sick! Oh, it's asking me to backtrack. Okay. Dude, that's like one of the first times I've seen animals in Flight Sim. Also, it looks like the markers, even though I turned them off, they are slightly in the wrong position. Obviously, by that reaction, you shush. By the way, guys, if you don't know, Dervale is my brother. He streams over on Twitch. He is also a simulation guy, but more into trucks. So if that sort of thing interests you, Dev, you can feel free to drop a link for your channel in the chat if you would like. But yeah, if trucking sort of interests you, be sure to go and check him out. I am so bad at this. Okay. We'll stop. We'll confirm all lights are on. Check. Mixture rich. Check. Why am I seeing this for parking brake? Probably because of this. Fuel both. Fuel out. Check. You would turn off all the arcade stuff. Yeah, I have in my settings all the markers and everything turned off, but for some reason they are still showing. So, all right, here we go. Time for takeoff. Takeoff, runway 21, full throttle. Airspeed is alive. Looking for 60 knots. $60 knots. Rotate. And retract flaps. Nice, here we go. So yeah, we're going to try and fly a traffic pattern. Now, when I did this on the Tech Alpha, I had all of the everything turned on. All of the arcadey beginner elements and stuff. Today I will not be using such things. Not because I don't believe they are not useful. They very much are. Alright, stay at 1100 feet now. But we don't need those things here, do we? As we turn at 30. We will reduce throttle. So we try and stay at about a similar altitude. I'm a little high. Not much high, but a little high. Do you have a good setup for your sim or just keyboard and mouse? I'm using the Velocity 1 flight deck, the yoke and throttle quadrant.
Yankee Alpha Delta Golf Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. X-Ray Hotel Tango 2 miles east 1,100 feet inbound to land runway 21.
It's downloading. Dude, Planker, let's go! Hella excited. Oh, I'm turning a little sharp. Good thing I noticed that and corrected it. I've been waiting almost 9 hours. It is the year 2050. All right. Hello, I pressed enter. Oh my god.
Yankee Alpha Delta Golf Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. X-Ray Hotel Tango is on final runway 21 to land.
I don't know why it told me to turn base so soon. That feels really close. Little bit left of the center line, but I will... Oh god, that's too heavy. I did not like that landing at all. I give that like a 3 at most. That was disgusting. Alright, you don't have to say Victor Hotel all the time. Someone call... come on, Asobo. True.
Yankee Alpha Delta Golf Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. X-Ray Hotel Tango is taxiing to parking.
Yeah, you just say X-Ray Hotel Tango, right? Aldinga... yeah, Aldinga traffic. X-Ray Hotel Tango. Clear a runway. Taxiing to parking. Aldinga traffic. Lyric, what's up? How you doing? You're gonna cry yourself to sleep? Oh, Jordan, don't be like that. Like, yeah, it does suck, but think, if it should hopefully be better tomorrow, so you should have a way better chance of getting in to begin with. Anyway, I hope the server get fixed tomorrow. Man, I hope so as well, Lyric. You should restart your sim. Oh, I restarted my sim a couple times and had bad times with it. Just letting you know. I mean, it could be better now. That guy there is just floating there. Cool. So we no longer have pointy nose aircraft, but we have magical floating aircraft. As we pull in to the parking stand, we'll apply brakes and parking brakes. Then we will shut down the engine, mixture out, throttle idle,
Congratulations.
magneto off,
You're on your way to become one hell of a pilot.
alternator off. I should have turned off the landing strobes. Plane handling 88. I bet most of that. Also, it says respect to the taxi path. I did not. It was way off my left wing. But plane handling, I'd say most of that was in the air, and this last 12% was my landing. But yeah, we still pass with an A. It is totally possible to pass this with an S tier as well. I set my alarm clock for 4:30. Oh, Lord. 4:30, yeah. No, I feel your pain. Honestly, I woke up at 2 o'clock this morning to get this. Can't wait to fly the Indy A330. Yep, I am totally excited, but I'm focusing on career mode today. On Saturday for, maybe Saturday morning for Americans as well, but Saturday evening for Australians, 1700 Australian Eastern Daylight Time. We're doing a group flight as well, so if you want to come along and bring your favorite jets, we'll be doing a Sydney to Melbourne or a Melbourne to Adelaide route, and maybe the other one as well. Maybe Adelaide to Melbourne, then Melbourne to Sydney. We'll see how I'm feeling. And yeah, we're going to check out the jets and see how they feel and everything like that as a big group flight. So if you're interested in that, be sure to keep an eye on the community tab. Subscribe to the channel, of course. Keep an eye on the community tab. I will post about it here on YouTube, or you can jump in Discord, !Discord, to get a link for that as well. It's also in the description of all of my videos and at the top of my channel page. So the bad news is that the game came out at 11 o'clock for me because I live in the USA. I woke up at 4:30 thinking I could get in, but nope, it came out at 11. Yeah. Hang on. If it comes out at 11, then you're like East Coast, right? Anywho, we can fly a single-engine aircraft in good weather conditions and perform takeoffs and landings from land. Private pilots cannot fly aircraft for commercial purposes. But here, now we can fly the 152, the 172, the JMB aircraft VL3. VL, I'll be happy about that. We can also see the flight design, CTSL, the Pistrel Virus, or Virus, SW121, and the Robin DR400. Which apparently does not exist. It's invisible. It's beautiful. I don't know how to spell it. It's fine. It's fine. Also, by the way, if you're flying NeoFly, you can actually start off with the VL3. I think you can also start off with the Skyhawk as well. I think this is very similar to the amount of aircraft you can use in NeoFly. Who cares about the Robin anyway? Oh my god. God, that was brutally true. Yeah, North Carolina. Yeah. Oh well, hopefully it'll be fixed by the time you are actually able to play.
Congratulations on passing your PPL exam.
Thanks,
Gail.
Thanks, Gail.
The first of many steps on your career path. Your PPL allows you to fly recreationally and begin to build up your flight hours. First flight missions are a great way to increase your experience. Let's go back to headquarters and review the specializations board to learn more.
Nice, here we go. So specialization, I believe this is showing PPL, right?
As you can see, the career journey of a pilot can take many different paths. As I said earlier, your PPL is the first step, allowing you to fly recreationally and perform first flight missions, taking people on tours around the local area.
I'm going to literally crash out. I mean, if you need to crash, crash.
Your flight hours and earn more certifications, other specializations will become available. Take a look around, then when you're ready, head to the missions list to see what's available.
Thanks. All right, I'm going to turn on the ATC window and stuff now while I can, because it is needed in this one here. So as you can see here, ATC Enforced Flight Plan. No, we don't have to let them do that. But we, excuse me, but we will. Oh, wait, hang on. That's AI radio communications. No, we don't want that. We want the other one. Uh-oh. I forgot where it is. Oh, here is where you can set all your pins for pre-flight, sorry. Self-care is super important. Before anything else, you need to take care of yourself. Nah, screw that. No, he's right. He's right. You should definitely be taking care of yourself. I will actually get up and stretch at some stage as well. Enable voice chat, enable text chat. I don't know if I want to have that on. I was going to say, why does everybody like the career mode so much? So I have a history on this channel of flying the NeoFly add-on, which is also a career mode. I just want to see how the two kind of, how they kind of stack up. Because I fly a lot of jets and stuff on VATSIM already. So I don't mind flying the smaller planes. But like I said, on Saturday morning for you, maybe even Saturday night, Friday night, sorry, we'll be doing a group flight with jets. So you can at least look forward to that. Xbox users probably like the career mode. It's arcade game. I mean, we'll see how that goes as we get later on into it. So like at first, in NeoFly, yeah, it feels a bit arcadey because the missions are really quick, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. But then as you start getting into jets and stuff, it starts actually feeling more like an immersive thing. So we'll see how that goes in the future. I really want to set my bandwidth to unlimited, but I know it will consume the internet connection for everyone, and I definitely do not want that. Yeah, so I'm trying to find the stuff to do with the ATC. Might be accessibility. No, not accessibility. And I also have disabled crash damage on because VATSIM again. If you crash mid-flight or like stress the aircraft mid-flight, you've just ruined your whole flight and the controllers. So I have crash damage off. Although, actually, no, I probably should turn it on because we're flying Korea, right? So we should do that. And then I'll have to remember to turn it on and off. Where is it? Online, no. Sound, no. Language, authentic ATC language, yes. Advanced options, no. Dude, where is ATC Windows? And you can't even search for it now. That's dumb. Can you have passengers in this game? Yeah, no, you totally can. That's what First Flight is. Here, I'll turn on these pre-flight pins as well so we can see them. But yeah, when you start taking people on their first flights, you start loading people into the aircraft. And you see them in the back, they start talking to you. They sound very pretentious. They sound like Zoomers. Like, hey, those people down on the ground that we can't see are looking up at us. Hey! How dumb does that sound, But yeah, so that's, I'll fly a first flight now.
On this map, you can see all the missions currently available to you.
How's the new flight physics? Dude, Lyric, on the smaller planes, it feels so good. I haven't tried on the large planes
There's
yet.
one mission currently available. Select it now.
I like passengers in my plane, but please no talking. Dude, it would be so good if when you're in a jet, if it's just the flight attendants talking to you. That would be so sick. Anyway, we've got a first flight here to Seaford Rise. Wait, the local club next to Seaford Rise? Hang on, isn't there an airstrip somewhere here? Or is it up a little bit more? Oh, there it is. There's no longer there. Yeah. Oh, it's called Huntfield, but yeah, it's no longer. I'm done loading. I'm going to bed. All right, Jordan, have a great night's sleep. I hope you do manage to get to play at some stage soon, and that it doesn't crap out on you again at some stage. You can walk into the club. I don't think so. You can only walk around the aircraft and outdoors. It seems like there is no restriction for how far you can walk away from the aircraft either. When we did testing in the Tech Alpha, I was parked at Bankstown, Sydney, and we walked like from the runway to the end of like to the fielding station over here, and it was still letting me walk. So it might actually be possible to put your plane somewhere, park it, and walk around. So like, oh my god, they rendered in Adelaide Oval. Holy crap. Anyway, yeah, like land on like Main North Road. Where's Main North Road? I know it goes up this way. There it is. So there's Jepp's Cross. So this is Main North Road. Yeah, so if you were to like land here on Main North Road, I think this is Park Terrace. Land the plane here and then start walking around the city. That'd be sick. Walk down to the beach, dude. Adelaide has fantastic beaches as well. You got Henley Beach. You've got Brighton Beach a little bit further south. Sorry. Oh, the jetties still aren't rendered in though. That's a bit dumb. I'm pretty sure this is Brighton Jetty here, but yeah, it gets covered up by the water. And then Henley, I think that also looks like a jetty. This could be Henley. Then you've got, Grange. Semaphore is somewhere up around here as well. Great beaches all the way down. Christie's Beach in Noarlunga, Hallett Cove. They're all great. You are on Glenelg Beach. So for those of you who want to know where Glenelg Beach is, somewhere just around here. Wait. Yeah, this is Glenelg Beach, isn't it? Or is Glenelg Beach the one south? No, I'm pretty sure it's north. I'm pretty sure Glenelg Beach is somewhere up here. Like, around here. People on the beach? There might be. There's definitely cars driving around. Anyway, let's get back into flying. Because that's what we're here to see, not talk about Adelaide. So we're going to do flying familiar faces to the local club next to Seaford Rise. It's a 1-star difficulty. We're going to be taking the 172 Skyhawk from Aldinga to Aldinga. We're looking to take about 30 minutes. Excuse me. And when in the Tech Alpha, when you did this, also there's your cloud cover there. You can turn that on and off to see the route a little bit clearer. When you take a job like this, the flight plan is loaded into the G1000, and like I said earlier, you can see the LNAV and VNAV actually on the PFD now. Welcome to Aldingo. No, it's Aldinga. Alpha Lima Delta India November Golf Alpha Aldinga. Yeah, Dinga. Yeah, so Aldinga. Although now I will call it El Dingo. Hello everybody, we are going to El Dingo Airport. I'll forget that. Oh my lord, excuse me. El Dingo sounds like it's run by the cartel. Hey man, you don't talk about the cartel. Alright, here we go. So the client is Lisa Grandison, flight coordinator, operator, Aldinga Flying Club. So we've got sightseeing quality, flight smoothness, and landing smoothness to worry about here. I said I was going to change myself because this haircut looks stupid. It's kind of what I look like. He's a little bit skinnier than me. First Mexican restaurant down under? It really isn't. We have Mexican chains and stuff down here too. Anyhoozle, so we're going to be flying the 172 to Seaford Rise. Let us begin. You guys excited for the first job and to see me try and not stack the landing this time? I think I'm going to have to change the face. He looks so sad. There's no young faces. They're kind of like all old people, you know? Anyway, here we're going to see people loading into... Oh my god, there's an actual heli here. Dude, that is sick. Harry Potter. Hey! No. See, I was loved as a child. So here, now you can see all the pins for everything that you can look at. You can look at the struts here, the wheels obviously here, and then the strut there. The ailerons and the flaps. The elevator and rudder as well. The storage, baggage. Good. We got no emotional baggage here. We're good. Climb up and check the fuel. I don't think you can. You cannot. Also, over here, you can see our flight coordinator. Do we have a sprint? I don't think we have a sprint. But our flight coordinator is the one that appeared in the menu. This young lady here. Get out that old ladder. I wish you could. Hey, it'd be so cool to like go over the top and have a look. Anyways, we are going to get into the 172. And then as you can see here, press enter to request boarding. Now, I still don't have... That's mission steps. Is this ATC here? Communication. Okay, yeah. So this is our ATC window. I'm going to pop this out so that you don't see it, but I do. Dude, that... No. Come on. Pop it out. Pop it out. Stay in game. Make it bigger. Dude. Come on. It's being a pain in the butt. Literally the moment I resize it. That's it. Alright, fine. I guess I'll just keep it small then. That's fine. Check fuel for water, that little squirt hole. Wait, which one? I can't check anything. Most immersive sim. Oh yeah, and all the circuit breakers and stuff work. So that's cool. Anyway, we will turn on. Yeah, I heard there was a really good 172 that was like free, or a 152 or something. You know, something like that. Turn on the battery. So today we are Lima Tango Alpha. Turn on the beacon light and nav light. Make sure everything is set up. Cool. Turn on the avionics. If we look at our flight plan here, you can see there is actually something in there. We're taking off a runway 03. So we'll probably come out, taxi, and then all the way down. And it says flight plan 000. if we look over here at our flight plan, you can see here that it takes you all the way up to your point of interest. There's Noarlunga, once again, over here. And yeah, then it just takes you back, and then you do a left, downwind, base, arrival, landing, whatever. It is cool. So now we will request the boarding.
Ready for boarding, Lisa.
Roger that.
Lisa, you sound very manly. Hey, Thaddeus, how you doing, mate? You got in? Lucky. Not lucky. I waited 7 hours. There was not much luck with that. It was just a lot of patience. Anywho, so we're going to get the plane started up now. Manly Lisa, no judgment. True. You reset your launcher multiple times, never got past the queue. Yeah, I had to wait like 2.5 hours or something. It's ridiculous at the moment. Sorry, hang on. Let me just quickly adjust my microphone because I noticed that I am moving away from it. Turn on the flight directors here. And I think we'll want to cruise. We'll turn on GPS as well. I think we will... And 03, so we'll be taking off kind of like that. We'll want to cruise somewhere around about 1,100 feet. We can adjust that as it like instructs us, but you actually requested a refund already. Just going to wait a month or so. It gives me time to get some new controls in. Yeah, that's a good shout. I have a feeling it'll probably be better by the end of this week and then be absolutely crushed in the weekend again. But that's just my obvious personal opinion. Nothing very professional about it. Anyway, here we have this guy here with a pretty decent goatee. And in the back, I can't see them. That's the haircut I used to use, though. All right, let's get this thing started up. We just need to turn the magnetos.
Feels like the perfect day for a stroll, isn't it?
It's a
Captain,
flight.
Please welcome aboard Matthew and one of his colleagues. He's a good friend of the club team and living nearby, so it's a bit special to take him with you. If the seatbelts are fastened, you're ready for takeoff. Captain, time to fly.
Unfortunately, it does not give you the option to download whatever, and I wish it did, because even an extra 2 hours download would have been so much better.
Yankee Alpha Delta Golf Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. Lima Tango Alpha is taxiing to runway 03.
Just using the refund to order some controls, looking at the Thrustmaster Boeing setup or Airbus setup, plus honeycomb for GA.
Flying with you today, Captain.
Thank
I'm
you.
Matthew.
Hey there, my name's Paul. I'm
Hi, Paul.
Matthew's colleague. Thanks for taking me up today.
No problem. Yeah, I have a Velocity 1 flight deck. And I'm getting a Velocity 1 flight stick and Thrustmaster T-Flight rudder pedals later this week. They should have allowed preload, then staggered launch per time zone. I know, we were actually talking about that in a mate's Discord. Like, set it for like 6 a.m. Australian, 6 a.m. New Zealand, 6 a.m. Pacific, 6 a.m. Eastern. You know, it would have been so much better. We'll set flaps. We'll probably be asked to back taxi. We will turn on our landing and strobes. I think actually all you need to do is your strobes when... Oh, I guess not. Not when you're back taxiing. But yeah, we've talked about ways that the launch could have gone a bit smoother. And that one there, the extra like hour or two of download, I don't think a lot of people would have been too upset about that if it meant that they could actually play. But no one could have predicted, well, Microsoft should have been able to predict based on pre-orders.
It's a bit scary, but still exciting. Mostly exciting.
What do you mean?
Yankee Alpha Delta Golf Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. Lima Tango Alpha is taxiing to runway 03.
That's the only thing I have the option for, you moron. I hate this game sometimes. Alright, nice tight turn. We can't get a tight turn. We are well off the runway. I don't understand how. Probably because I'm not using actual rudder pedals. And can't just selectively choose which brake. It's both or nothing. Okay. I'm going to have to put this communication window back in game because otherwise I can't do much with it. I need to see all the options. I can't even resize it. I'm going to resize it here, see what happens. Nothing. It stays the same size no matter how big you make it. That's... I hate this. Bill Gates is snickering, glad I'm not there. True. And I was looking forward to running Korea to start working towards the aerial firefighting. Yeah, I actually flew the CL-415 the other day. It's a fun one. Alright, so we are departing north.
Yankee Alpha Delta Golf Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. Lima Tango Alpha taking off runway 03 north departure.
Flaps set. Lights on. Takeoff trim. Set for takeoff. We are ready for departure. And then we'll see if we can see any of the new stuff in the G1000 here. Should be controls set for differential brakes. Yeah, I can't though, but I'm getting rudder pedals in the next few days, so it's not really going to matter. But you are right, differential brakes would be very, very nice. Rotate.
This sensation is fantastic.
I was going to say something there, but I got to keep it PG. But yeah, no, you are absolutely right. Differential brakes would be sick. All right, flaps up as we continue our climb. A tune approach. I don't think we need to. I don't think we're flying high. Mate, all these markers should not be there. I turned this off, dude. I'm 600. Fly to Seaford Rise. Right, we are going to go direct. There we go. So if you look on the G1000, you can see the LNAV VNAV. The path, we are going to follow that one instead. It didn't tell me anything about climbing beyond 600 feet though. But I think we do need to be I don't know. We'll go to like 1,000. There we go.
Not scared? I'm too excited to be scared.
Here we go. So this is one of the really cool new things about the G1000. You can see your flight path in the PFD. I am so happy about that. And from here, we can actually just set the autopilot. I don't think I have a button set up for that actually. So guess who's flying manual? This guy. I think my original autopilot button does something else now.
Definitely a bucket list moment.
Cool G1000. Yeah, it's such a big improvement, right? I like it. Except now I spend too much time actually looking at the G1000 and not enough time looking at the views all around the place. And flying here in southern Adelaide, there are plenty of views to be had. You can only download 1,000 gigabyte
Look,
each month.
The
Oh,
Earth is unfolding before our eyes.
you are
I love it.
screwed.
Awesome. I see the town. Look over there.
It's amazing. I recognize everything down
Actually,
there.
no, if you turn off photogrammetry, you might be like saved a little bit. Alright, set an altitude of 1,100 feet, and then we're going to set a speed of 161 kilometers. What's 161 kilometers? That's slower. 161 is like 90-ish. Stay below 161. There we go. 87. Or 90-ish. We're getting messed around with some turbulence a little. So we're just going to try and keep it around 80. And then we'll do this turn around Seaford. And as you look down, you can see the Southern Expressway. I mean, barely.
All the cliches about everything being more beautiful from the air are true.
I'm a little low, so I have to give it a little more throttle to get up there. There we go. So we're probably not going to get a very good score for our plane handling. You can be at 1,000 feet plus minus 100 feet, I think.
The view from up here is amazing.
And there's that AI voice coming in. Is amazing. No, it's amazing, you know. Like, AI, learn to speak English, please.
No way. I can see my house. That's awesome.
I spotted it too, but I didn't have time to snap a pic.
I feel so lucky to do this with you.
Welcome back, Plenka. Okay, now we fly back to Aldinga. We'll do downward entry. We'll just fly direct. Alright, so we are going to nearest airport list. We want Aldinga. Select a runway for landing. It'll be 03 again. We won't announce it yet. Oh wait, hang on. We need to announce our position. Announce full stop landing. Announce position.
Yankee Alpha Delta Golf Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. Lima Tango Alpha 5 miles north 1,100 feet inbound to land runway 03.
Right, then we fly left-hand pattern, and then we bring the bird down.
I want to act sophisticated, but I'm as excited as a little kid at a carnival.
That's nice. But yeah, so G1000, definitely a big improvement. I'm so happy that they have included your LNAV VNAV into the actual G1000. It's not exactly direct. If I wanted to do it, I'd like take off and then direct flight plan 000, custom, whatever. Oh, a little high now. Right, can we do downwind? Nope. So we'll be doing downwind base and then final. Can't even choose downwind. Where's base?
Welcome back,
6. Okay.
Are you okay, Matthew? Ready to give it a go again?
So cool. Thanks.
Great time from start to finish. Thanks, Captain.
I will say I kind of want to try the aerial advertising too. Yeah, the whole idea of hooking the banners is pretty cool. Now I know that a lot of people won't like me doing this, but we're going to fly through all the markers here. I'm pretty sure I turned these off though. I'm so annoyed. We'll go back through the settings in a moment and we'll check to make sure that all these markers are actually off. But yeah, lots of things about the career mode kind of interest me, but again, big fan of Neofly and add-ons like that, so Neofly is what got me to start learning a lot of aircraft, which is why I kind of have a bit of a soft spot for it. I started in Neofly 3 and I used to play alongside my dad, so yeah, we'd be like flying 172s together or whatever, doing these different missions in the multiplayer servers, and yeah, it was pretty cool. We're going to drop the throttle and we are going to turn base.
Yankee Alpha Delta Golf Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. Lima Tango Alpha is on base runway 0 tree.
There we go.
Yankee Alpha Delta Golf Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. Lima Tango Alpha is on final runway 0 tree to land.
To announce final when ready to land. Mate, I just did.
Yankee Alpha Delta Golf Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. Lima Tango Alpha is on final runway 0 tree to land.
Alright, here we go. I'm going to go sterile cockpit for a moment here while I land. This landing is also not going to be very good. This would actually be a go-around IRL. But I want to move on with the content, so we are not going around on anything. Oh god, that was bad. I hit the ground.
Just like a roller coaster.
Shut up. These servers will be fine tomorrow when we get on. I am not excited to try again tomorrow. Also, that landing, definitely a 2. That was awful. Like, that's how different the flight physics are, that I get pretty decent landings in the 172 in 2020, but it feels really different in 2024. I can't explain it, you know?
Yankee Alpha Delta Golf Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. Lima Tango Alpha is taxiing to parking.
I'm gonna have to set up some controls for showing and hiding taxiways and everything too. Or taxi ribbons, I should say. I had them set up in Flight Sim 2020 in case I wanted them. But I didn't really turn them on until I did a flight in 2020. Recently, I streamed it about 2 weeks ago where we asked ATC asked for ATC in 2020. So all right, here we go. As we come back into park, my rating, I'd say I'd get an A because everything was pretty good except the landing. The landing was pretty horrific.
No easy to impress the locals, but I see they're smiling. That's cool. Well done.
Okay, let me turn off the electronics. Okay, fine, don't let me do the electronics. Yeah, so sightseeing quality was 86. It wasn't really that great, was it? The flight smoothness was pretty great. Landing smoothness, as we know, was pretty crap. Flights extended beyond max speed and radio communications, because when I went to taxi or backtrack down the runway, there was no bloody option to tell them that I was backtracking, so I got penalized for that. Harry Potter, mate, that's not funny. That's kind of what I look like, except the thing is that the short hair looks stupid and the long hair, which is more representative, isn't quite sitting right.
Nice work completing your first mission.
It's all good.
Continue
Don't stress
building
too
your
much.
flight
I'm
hours
just
by
yes,
completing
just
more
saying.
missions, and you'll be ready to move on to your CPL in no time.
I wonder. Okay, so here's the thing. You know, like add-ons, right? I wonder if they will make hair and clothing add-ons, so that you can have different options for your character. I'm gonna put it back to, for frick's sake. What does it matter if I'm in the main menu? Dude, come on. Alright. Yeah, so appearance. Let's change the hair then. Yeah, so the hair that I was using was this one. But again, he just looks depressed. Imagine if Harry was told he was instead of... sorry. Oh my... It could be from a metal band from the early 2000s. See, look, this is kind of more me, but my hair is longer than this. It'd be so much better if you could, like, customize the length. Yeah, totally. Bill Gates. Oh my God. I'm not going to freaking win with you guys, am I? That's Tony Hawk. See, I would take Tony Hawk. Hey, yo, what's up, guys? Tony Hawk. That's Bill Gates. No, this is the guy from Friday the 13th. It's like, oh my God, is that a dead body? If anyone's seen any of the gameplay for that. I watch a lot of different games, so I see a lot of things like that. Nah, there you go. That's Harry Potter right there. Hello, Harry. Oh, nice. 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 Yeah, so we've flown 69 kilometers. It says 6 flights, but it's not 6 flights. I loaded up one to look at the Saab 340. And then I did one to make sure that the majority of my controls are working, and I flew like maybe 10 kilometers. You're a pirate, Harry. Oh my god, I wish I could skate and snowboard and surf at my age. Me too. I used to skate a bit when I was younger. That makes me feel really old now. Oh, cancel. Do not quit. Do not chill. I'm serious, dude. You do not quit. Gonna lie, I kind of crap myself a little bit there. Guys, I need to take a quick break. Would you mind just sticking around for a hot second while I go to the bathroom and such? And it's a good excuse for you guys to get up and stretch and get a snack and everything as well. Because, you know, who doesn't like snacks? I wish they would have shown the picture of him as a baby on the toy broom. I mean, we could always do a free flight afterwards. I would like to see how they changed CJ4 and stuff, but at the same time, I did say that I would be sticking to career. What's in activities? Flight training, rally race, low altitude, landing challenges. The Red Bull Air Race is currently locked. National Champion Airship Air Races currently locked. Custom content and discovery. I wonder if they have Australia still in here, like Brisbane and everything. I am not seeing it. Surely there's like a Sydney or something though, right? Well, there's Perth, Seattle, Singapore, Sydney. Cool. So and the Gold Coast. So that's essentially almost Brisbane, a little bit south. But no Brisbane, no Adelaide, none of that. Red Bull lock. Red Bull wants to inspect it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That's sick, though. Alright, guys, I'm going to leave you on the menu for a quick moment. I'm going to go use Vancouver. Was there Vancouver? Let's have a look. See. Yeah, Vancouver in the 152. Oh my god, the DA40. Dude, I wonder if they fixed the rudder on that. Like in the basic version of the plane, the DA40, one of my favorite planes to actually fly. The only problem is that the rudder is garbage. But anywho, I'm going to leave you guys on the main menu. Be sure to get a drink and some snacks and go use the bathroom as well if you need to. And I will be back with you, well, shortly, hopefully. Won't be long. Did you guys get your snacks? I hope you got your snacks. Don't make me be the adult here. Wait, an adult would say wait for dinner time. What am I saying? Did you get something to drink at least? Okay, headphones are back on. Right, we're cozy. We're cozy now. But yeah, I hope everyone went up and got something to eat and drink, or at least drink. We're going to have to learn how to use the drone in-game again as well. I use the drone for all my thumbnails, and not being able to use it, yeah, it's kind of a big pain in the butt for that. Anyway, we're going to have a look at the career real quick, and we're going to have a look at the experience. He looks so sad, dude. Oh, hang on one sec. I am also... excuse me. Not what I want. I think that's what I want. Yeah, it is. Cool. All right. Yeah, so we're going to get back into the missions. As much as I do want to fly the jets, we'll do that. Well, fly some other planes. We'll do some of the other activities over the next couple of days. I'm pretty much going to be flying this every day. Unless I'm not feeling well. If I'm not feeling well, and that is pretty regularly. Yeah, but I'm too excited. I want to fly, you know, so anyway, we're gonna have a look at some missions here. So we're gonna have another one out from Aldinga here. Now we have a bunch of...
Here's all the first flight missions available right now.
She can tell you about it.
Pick which one you want to tackle next.
Yeah, so any of them with this little colorful dot next to them means that there are multiple at this airfield. That looks like Murray Bridge there. Nice stroll over Murray Bridge with David. And discovering Murray Bridge landscapes with familiar faces to the local club. And that's between Murray Bridge and RLO. I forget what RLO is. I think that's the military one or something like that. Or an enthusiast club. Yeah, this one here is Victor Harbour, but you take off from Gawler. So this is one of the things that you do. Your aircraft gets transported to whatever field is close, like this one here, Strathalbyn. You get taken to Strathalbyn. Oh, excuse me, but the further out that you fly, the more jobs you can take. At least that's what I remember from the Tech Alpha. Yeah, so if you were to do a job out here at Meningi, we don't have one there currently, but if you were to, then the circle would obviously expand to more around Meningi as well, and then you might be able to catch one at Keith or Tailem Bend. From there, you might be able to get Bordertown. You might catch, you might catch Nil or Rainbow. And Narracore in the next one. You know, it kind of moves on like that, or you can move upwards. You got, was it Port Augusta is it right up here or is it up a little bit more north? I think Port Augusta's like here. And then, yeah, so like you do, what's this? Wakefield. You might get Port Augusta across to Whyalla, whatever. But yeah. But this is the only area we can... Oh, hello. Hello. Alone at sea in the China Sea area. Oh. Yeah, so this is search and rescue. That's cool. Doing SAR missions would be sick. Yeah, SAR. You need to complete all specialization prerequisite first. So we'll do that once we get the additional pieces of kit. We'll set up helicopters on that. I feel like it'd be much better to try that with a flight stick rather than a yoke. Oh, what do we got over here? Flight. Foxtrot Kilo Lima 6115. This is a passenger transport airline. You need to complete all specialization prerequisite first. So this is passenger transport airline, which obviously takes a lot of time and money. Here is standard air freight in cargo transport. That's cool. And once you do one of these missions, you can I believe they start popping up in other places as well. So this is aerial advertising in Florida, Palm Beach. As you can see, the Bahamas look very blue. Very weirdly, like, cut out blue. Very strange. What's this? Passenger transport in a Cabri G2. Another Cabri G2. Air tractor. So this is your agricultural aviation. Sucks we don't see that in Australia. We have wildfire in Canada using the CL415. Aerial construction. So this one here is another helicopter, aircraft, sky crane. And then you have some fire over here in Portugal. Skydiving using a 172. Is that France or is it Spain? I think that's Spain. Over here, medevac. Medical flight for a surfer urgency in Dude, you would not have a surfer urgency in Courchevel. You might have snowboarder though, but not surfers. We have more agricultural aviation in Italy. Flight seeing in San Marcos, that's also Italy. Yeah, so lots of stuff in the north. Get a little bit over here in Madagascar. A little bit over here in, is that Chile? In the X-Cub. Man, I love the X-Cub, but yeah, there's more SAR missions. Private charter. So that would be cool. We'll have a look and see what we need for these sorts of missions and how much money it will cost. So obviously you need to do your CPL. So if we look at certification, commercial pilot license, one, you need, I need a few more hours in PPL. Oh, you can't see how much it costs. So like back in the day, well, back in the day, in the Tech Alpha, you used to be able to see how much each of these courses cost, and you could gauge kind of how much money you would need. I think we tallied up to 4.5 million. Oh wait, hang on, no, you totally can. It's still up in the top left. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. It might have been like that. Yeah, so 2,500 credits for CPL, and then what do we need for the other one? Maybe a jet engine endorsement. You need CPL 2,500, 5,000 for high, so that's 7,500, but plus 30,000 is 37,500. So with that, we are going to get back into it because we need that money. Oh, we do have SAR missions here in Australia, but it's for the Airbus H135 helicopter. I mean, we're not exactly hurting for options here for flying. Here we can take off from Gawler. A shame you can't do those in free flight too. Yeah, it would be really cool to have designated routes in free flight. I guess that's where things like NeoFly come into practice. Apparently NeoFly was meant to work day one with Flight Sim 2024 as well. Oh my lord, yeah, it is adding a ton of planes. Continue. Even the missions for fire and agriculture. Yeah, that would be sick. It'd be really cool if you could do them with your friends as well. Or like, you know, in a similar area. Yeah, the air tractor will be really cool. Actually, we can see how much it costs to get into that sort of stuff as well. Yeah, so there is a Sim Connect with NeoFly as well, which is really cool. Yeah, so if we look at certification, we want... What do we want? Tail wheel? Maybe? That's 5,000. So between the two, that's about 7,500. For firefighting, you need a scoop endorsement. So that is... What's that line? Down that way. Okay, so that is... Well, the 5,000, 2,000 for the PPL, 2,500, so that's 4,500, 9,500, 29,500, 44,500 credits to do firefighting. That's the same one the USAF took up in armor to make the Skywarden. I am unfamiliar with that one there, unfortunately. Okay, let's get in. We'll do another PPL flight. Try not to bollocks up the landing this time, because we've been having some really hard ones, very unfortunately. And it's all me. It's all skill. I'm bad at it. So we could go over Victor Harbor. Victor Harbor is a very cool place. There used to be a place called Green Hills. I'm not sure if it's actually open still or not. It was a cool little place with some attractions and the like. It's slightly out of town. Yeah, it's like called Green Hills Park or something. But yeah, very cool. And Victor Harbor right on the beach. Very beautiful place. Prop plane version of the A-10 base. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll do a Victor Harbor flight. Oh, there's some real cloud there too. Oh, I like that. How deep are the clouds? They are pretty low. By the looks of things. Do we get meta? We get some basic things here. That visibility, 139 kilometers, temperature 15, 139, 15. Would be better to have a meter. Or meta, sorry. I can read the meta much better. That was not meant to be a joke, by the way. That was... Also, how good do these clouds look? They look phenomenal. All right, let's get in. Let's do this flight over to Victor Harbor. We'll try and make this one here a lot better. Hopefully, we're taking off to the north, although a south departure won't exactly be the worst. We could just follow the beach down. We could fly at VFR. So mission criteria, 33,500 XP, sightseeing quality, flight smoothness, and landing smoothness. I've been very bad with the landings. I'll admit that. They've been awful. Let's try and change that. I'm slowing down too much. Oh, I was going to turn off the bloody things as well. All the flight markers and whatever. So that it couldn't tell me where to go anymore. Like, I wouldn't mind if it just pointed out where I'm meant to fly around. That's fine. But they're getting the to and there and back, you know. That's what I want to not see. I'd rather make my own choice. Look up the AT802 uniform when you get some time. All right, yeah, I'll actually look it up now because we have just like a second. So we go over here. Bloop. Hello? Where are you? Are you under this window? No, it isn't. Okay, so AT-802 uniform. Images. Oh, that's cool. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like a really old like World War II like plane in a way. Okay, so weather out here is foul and I love it. Oh my god, the lighting out here with all the dark clouds and the bright sun looks so good. Sorry, I'm gushing a little bit. I like this. Alright, where was it about the water leakage thing? Was it here? There doesn't seem to be any water leakage. You give it less than 6 months before someone makes a marketplace version of it? Not surprising. Some people are very good. Alright, turn on the standby battery. Actually, if I don't turn on the standby battery, if I just turn on the batteries, does the speed tape not work? No, it's working fine. Okay. So it might have just been a bug. I will turn on the avionics as well. Beacon and nav. Mixture. Throttle in slightly. Set trim for takeoff. Let's bring up the ATC communications again. I hate how I can't pop this out and stretch it out. It seems to be another bug. And let's request boarding.
Ready for boarding, Chris. Roger.
Hello there, welcome to Mike Tango Hotel. You are going to have one hell of a flight. Good luck. So we have two older females in the plane with us right now. Hope they don't get airsick because that is definitely the service that we provide. We will be doing FLC at 74. Can I hold this yet? Nope, you have to keep clicking it. That's annoying. Sick. There we go. The barometric pressure, I'm pretty sure, is always 1013 when doing missions. Boring. Right? We'll set flaps now as well, even though that's not legit, and we'll get the engine started. But if I don't do the flaps now, I will forget.
Feels like the perfect day for a stroll, isn't it?
Mate, we're
For
flying.
today's flight, you're taking Christine, one of our friends and her sibling, over Victor Harbor.
Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set. Let's go, Captain.
Right. First, settings, assistances, visual assistance, flight path off, and look, taxi ribbon is already off. So we shouldn't be seeing that. It must be a missions thing. You know, I have a bigger monitor. I can see the glass panel in the vans in Cessna. That's cool. Speaking of vans, never mind, she's not wearing any. All right, so we're going to announce taxi.
Yankee Golf Whiskey Alpha Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. Mike Tango Hotel is taxiing to runway 1.
Check other controls and see if there is a keyboard binding for differential brakes. Okay, let's have a look, see. Controls, keyboard, diff. Doesn't look like it, mate. So we have left brake axis. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we do have it, but I'm too far away from the keyboard to really use it. Is there one on the yoke? There is not. What about on the quadrant? There is not. Yeah, so my keyboard is like, I have a pretty deep desk, nearly a meter. I don't know how many feet that is, roughly about 3 feet. I say, and then say kind of what it is. And my keyboard is definitely closer to the other half of it. But yeah, so we do have left and right brake, but again, when we get the rudders on Friday, hopefully. I'm hoping tomorrow. On Thursday. But yeah, when we get the rudders and everything, that will no longer be a problem. It shows ornithopter. Yeah, a lot of the content from 2020 is in 2024. Hey, Hoozle. Let's get taxiing.
In the area, so this flight feels like a trip back to our childhood. You know, I'm Christine, by the way.
Didn't ask.
Hey, I'm Olivia. Christine's
Didn't ask.
sister. Pleasure to meet you.
Who? No, I mean, who asked? I would be the worst. Yeah, there are ways to select the heading bug and everything, but I think it uses the rudder controls. So once we actually get rudders, that will be pretty invaluable. Also, by the way, Gawler Airfield looks so much better in 2024 than it does in 2020. I don't know what it is about it, it just looks better. Alright, what do you want me to do in the missions? Announce takeoff. We are departing to the west.
Special flight for me.
Yankee Golf Whiskey Alpha Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. Mike Tango Hotel taking off runway 1 departure to the west.
Yeah, so it's going to make us back taxi probably all the way down. Unfortunately, a lot of the marketplace will be down for a hot second as well, while they sort it all out. So if you plan on getting any new content or whatever, you will not be able to. or if you didn't pick it up. I think if you have picked it up, it'll be in your everything, not downloads, content manager. That's the one. Oh, I got like half a kilometer to get down here. Bloody hell. All right. We should be able to turn in... Wait, there is actually a turning apron here at the end, so we'll use that. Unlike Aldinga. But you can't start at Gawler either. Wait, could you start at Gawler? You might have been able to start at Gawler. Alright. Flaps, set, lights, set, mixture, full, fuel tank selectors, both, and with that we will depart. Oh, Lord. There's some wind or something? Holy crap.
Wow. This is quite a feeling.
I felt like my left wing was going to tail strike there. Guys, look, if you're going to keep repeating voice lines, can we fix that? Where they don't show up right next to each other? That'd be fantastic. Thank you. All right. Flaps. A light plan. We will direct to flight plan. Activate. Mate, why are you sending me there? It's sending me a really weird way. So yeah, we're just gonna make our own choice as to how we make it to our destination here. It looks like it almost tries to put us in a hold, probably because of how far away it is.
Don't forget to take pictures.
So we will set heading. We will then choose heading, and we will turn on the autopilot. Because it's quite a long flight, we'll do some hand flying on our way back, but right now,
Christine, how are you feeling?
we're not going to worry too much about it.
Is treating us right. This is an amazing experience.
Keep
Oh,
your
well,
eyes
thank
wide
you,
open.
ladies.
You won't regret it.
And then with the autopilot on, we can actually have a look. You can see all the reflections on the windows. They're a little bit lower quality, but you know what? It adds to the immersion. The models of the ladies here look decent. I mean, considering it's a flight sim and not like a life sim or something. Excuse me, can you please look at me?
You okay? Not scared?
Yeah, I have real
I'm too
turbulence.
excited to be scared.
They're talking, but none of the mouths are moving. Alright, we are going to slow down very slightly. Because we will have to prepare for around 85 knots once we get close to Victor Harbor. And probably 1100 feet as well, so we will set that. Oh, wrong way. You think I'd get that right by now?
Relax, Christine. You're gripping the seat so hard you're going to break your hand.
Times like this, I wish I used a capture card. But yeah, I have everything set to real, so turbulence is pretty decently real. Also, oh, that rain? I'm pretty sure in the Tech Alpha, all jobs were done with clear weather. So this is also very interesting for me as well.
I know we're up really high, but it's totally fine.
You'll be doing Juno? You mean like the, have you tried this one? No, I know what you mean. You're talking about the boss. Oh my god, I have had Sabrina Carpenter stuck in my head for...
Victor Harbor over here?
No,
Awesome.
I totally don't.
Everything
It's
down below looks
totally,
so tiny.
totally not right there. Alright, set a speed of 161. Autopilot. Off. Let's not slow down too much. Dude, come on. I'm trying to keep my speed low, but not low enough. It's gonna mess with me. There we go. Yeah, DT's AR. Yeah, I know. I'm just messing because, you know, Juno. What are you guys thinking of the weather cycles look here? I really like it.
You can see every detail.
The lighting looks fantastic. The performance, I mean, it's pretty good. Oh, we need to climb just a little, please.
Everything I see makes a great photo.
There's Granite Island right in front of us. I mean, you got a very small snippet of it there. Oh, slow down. Nice. We are being pushed quite a bit to the right. I'm really feeling it. I love this so much. I'm probably going to have like bloody 40 hours by the end of the next few days in Flight Sim. Not flight hours though.
I found your house.
It's because I don't want to reload into the
Take it to your
game.
family and say hello.
I spotted it too. I had just enough time to take a pic. I'll send it over as a little keepsake.
I'm so happy we're sharing this moment together. It's making me feel so nostalgic.
They sound so pretentious, dude. Alright, off we go. I am going to follow the everything back because I messed up the flight plan by asking it to go direct. So yeah, that is my own fault. Right, so it will be nearest Ulwa. We will be landing 01. And what's a mile? A mile, nautical miles, 1.8 kilometers. So 5 would actually probably be about now. So we'll announce a full stop landing, announce position.
When we took off, I thought there should have been a
Yankee
jump.
Golf Whiskey Alpha Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. Mike Tango Hotel 7 miles southwest 1,600 feet inbound to land runway 19er.
Why am I still climbing? I'm not trying to climb and I have very little throttle. I might have to adjust the throttle curves. Alright everyone, pray for chill. We're gonna try not to stack this landing. Flaps. Flaps are up. So that makes it even more confusing because yeah, flaps would be like the #1 culprit you would look at first, right?
Even the light seems different up here.
That was a good updraft. I don't think there's much to updraft on out here. Remember they reworked those mechanics apparently. Yeah, I'd be interested to fly around the lofty ranges on the east side of Adelaide. Or actually, if you want to be really dramatic about it, could try the cliffs of Dover. Try and really get it going. Alright, so we have a long final entry this time. I like that. Means I have more time to prepare.
We love this place so much. It's very special for us flying over here with you, Captain.
They really need to work on how the AI talks there.
Back to reality, folks. Hey, did you enjoy it, Christine? Ready for your next flight?
The flight went so well. Great thrills, insane panorama over Victor Harbor.
Okay, runway in sight.
What an amazing ride. Loved it.
The runways are also much easier to see in 2024. Sometimes I still struggle in 2020. Alright, flaps 1. Oh my lord, this turbulence, dude. I love it. I hate it, but like I like it, you know. You know, tried the low-level flight challenge so many times. Wait, is that like the race? No, it's in the challenges tab. Ooh. Yeah, so there was a race in the Tech Alpha that was low flying in the X Cub or the NX Cub, one of them. And yeah, I nailed that. I got first place. It was a very fast, very low altitude, like skimming the ground at times, sort of altitude. Alright, flaps 2. I cannot see a thing because I am too high. Flaps 3. That is looking much better than our last few attempts. Let's give it a little bit of speed. That is not very good.
And
What?
a buttery smooth landing for a perfect finish.
Land on runway 19. Why would you give me... I wasn't paying attention earlier because I was talking to chat. Which runway he called out. My centerline control is god-awful too. And she called it a buttery smooth landing. Dude, if that's buttery smooth, that's like a... That's not a... Like butter's knockoff. Like, I can't believe it's not butter. Alright, flaps up. I think it's the FA18 or the A10. Ooh. Alright, we need to get off this runway faster. I need to, like, pump up the speed a little bit. Back on center line. Please. I'm having to hold left rudder quite a bit. I'm pretty sure that's the way the wind was coming from as well. Like we had a left to right crosswind. Great stream. I mean, this stream is full of jank. I always say that I'm not like a huge enthusiast flyer. I am a entertainment flyer. You ever watch Aaron Rames? Kind of like that, but not quite as leaned into the content side of things. Alright. Strobe off, landing off, taxi on, announce taxi to parking.
Yankee Golf Whiskey Alpha Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. Mike Tango Hotel is taxiing to parking.
Either way, the weather out here was pretty great to see. I'm so glad to see that all missions aren't done at midday with perfect weather or anything like that, like it was in the Tech Alpha. I'm pretty sure it was like that in the Tech Alpha. I'm so glad to see it's dynamic weather. Actually, I wonder if it's taking on the live weather, because if it's taking on the live weather, that would be really cool. Can someone bring up a meta or a TAF for Yankee Golf Whiskey Alpha?
No easy to impress the locals, but I see they're smiling. That's cool, well done.
Nice. Trim? Yeah, I should have. Wow, that landing smoothness, it felt really jank. But that landing smoothness is pretty good. That flight smoothness is primo. And we just missed out on S rank. One thing, undesignated landing area. Yeah, so we landed 01 instead of 19. That was the only problem here. We lost quite a bit of points for that. Otherwise, we would have hit the S rank. Right. But yeah, I felt like I landed really hard. It might have looked like I landed really hard.
You've built up enough flight hours to be eligible to take your CPL.
Let's go!
If you pass your CPL, you can begin to get paid for successful missions.
Oh, easier to see the air part, hard to believe, but I believe you. Yeah. It could just be because I was much, much closer to it. But yeah, I felt like in 2020, you could be like right on top of it sometimes and not see it. But it seems to work pretty well. Yeah, so now we can take our CPL, which is going to take 2,500 credits. So you're left with 500 credits overall. So here it is to do with trim management, departure, Dead Reckoning. Navigate using heading and time estimates. Okay. Landmark navigation, that's VFR. And then arrival. Follow VFR procedures to land. And then first solo navigation, which is complete an entire VFR flight on your own. So this one here takes place in America. It's a very short flight. From what I remember, it's kind of like a departure, turn right, straight in for the runway. And it made me taxi all the way down and then all the way back down. Because it's dumb. Anyway, we're just going to take the exam straight up. We're not going to worry about any of the training. Oh, I was slightly wrong. How's it going? What's up, Caleb? Been a hot second. Yeah, it's going good now that we're actually in. So we are between Kilo Victor November Yankee and Kilo Bravo Uniform Romeo. And there's that slight right I was talking about to go straight in. Yeah, if you see this this dual runway here, it made me go all the way down to this end and then all the way back for parking. So dumb. Have you played 2024 yet, Caleb? I just got Farm Sim 25, so I have to wait a little bit to get MSFS. Ah, damn. Because it's margarine. I cannot. It's not butter advert. May not remember that. I can't believe it's not butter. Anyway, we'll do this this CPL. How long have we been live for, by the way? 3 hours. Holy crap. Can't wait to play though. Honestly, Caleb, right now it's probably best that you don't own it. The amount of wait times has been stupid. That's how I'm keeping myself sane since FS24 wanted to be so bad at launch day. Yeah, I just ended up listening to my friend controlling on VATSIM. I got on VATSIS, which is, I don't know if it's used in other countries, but it is the Australian air traffic control pilot. Program. And yeah, I listened to him controlling, and we sat in Discord and talked a bunch of crap about how bad Flight Sim 24 was and some of the things that could be done to make the launch better. And that GPU just bounced. Why is there a GPU right next to my plane? I don't need it. Anyway, we have some really spectacular, I assume this is sunset weather. Hope 24 doesn't take 15 minutes to download. On my connection, unrestricted, 100 megabit, it took about a half hour to 40 minutes. Zav, what's up? When you get your license to fly Airbuses or Boeings, can you choose what airline you want, like Qantas, Jetstar, etc.? I'm sure you could, but you can actually start your own business. So you could be, I don't know. I know what name I want, but I don't want everyone else using it, so... Yeah, we'll take off the covers, take off this cover, take off the pedo cover, turn off the chocks, sure. Also, which little hole were you talking about earlier, Mike? Was it like over here, sort of little hole? Was it here, little hole? Anyway, we're not going to do a full plane inspection, but I do think that it is worth pointing out that you can check everything. Excuse me, can I please? Okay, I can't even check it. What the hell? Like, why is the baggage one going in the left strut and everything? Why is it? Why is it doing that? Okay, anyway, here we go. So we are taking, I don't know what this airport actually is. Hello? Oh, wait, hang on. We're in America. Ah, there. That sounds like more Texan. That sounds like racial American. Hi, my name is Chillinus. Welcome to this flight. We are going to be flying here in America. I sound more Canadian, I think. But this is my American accent. Do you think I could pass for that for American on VATSIM if I use that accent? All right, let's have a look at the flight plan. So we'll be departing 16 right and making a left turn. Making another left turn and then turning a long final runway heading. We are absolutely going to use the G1000 to our advantage here. Where are we right now? We're in America. We're closer to California. We're just north of LA somewhere. Okay, cool. Hello, aviation. How you doing? How long did you wait for the loading queue? From download, I waited about 7 hours. Actually, no, math. 8 hours, nearly 7.5 to 8 hours to play. That includes crashes and the like as well. Does that? Why does that make me want to name my airline the one from Soul Plane? Do it, Thad, do it. You totally should. You've installed it already? Sick. Yeah, it took it still took me a while to get through the queue as well, but yeah, I did crash a few times. I was waiting upwards of 2 hours. Maybe 2.5 hours. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Why are my gauges not going? Is it just because my engine isn't running? Holy crap, I need to change that sensitivity. Taxi, lights on.
Check ride. The last stop on your way to
Gauges are working. Pilot. Good, okay.
For this check ride, you will complete a cross-country flight through Los Angeles County, taking off from Van Nuys Airport and then landing at Bob Hope Airport. You can start when you are ready.
There you go, Van Nuys to Bob... What was it, Bob Hope? Can't believe no one made the Soul Plane 747 yet for any flight sims. Do it yourself. And now there's a loading queue. Yeah. So it does take a while. Be sure to have it as your active window. I had my OBS monitoring the window, but it didn't let me in. The moment I clicked over to it, it started loading me in, and fast. Anyway, do we need to tune clearance? Nope. We'll tune ground then. And we are going to be departing straight out. The time all skills. Yeah, that's fair enough. So we are going to request taxi clearance. I'm going to do it automatically because it'll pick the right one, but I'm pretty sure it's depart straight out.
Van Nuys ground, Cessna Victor
Oh, departure
Hotel.
to the east.
Mike
Okay,
Tango
never
Hotel
mind.
With Oscar request taxi for takeoff departure to the east.
Cessna Victor Hotel. Mike Tango Hotel taxi to and hold short of runway 16 right using taxiway Alpha 1 Charlie. Contact tower on 120.2 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 16, right using taxiway, Alpha 1 Charlie Cessna, Mike Tango Hotel.
One thing I am so grateful for, in the Tech Alpha, they said A1C. I'm so glad that's changed to Alpha 1 Charlie. That was absolute garbage. Uh-oh, stormy outside, windy. Well, that's normal for us in November. 70 to 80 knot winds. Jesus. Actually, the other day, we had like 70 knot winds. No, 40 knot winds, sorry. Roughly 70 kilometers. All right. Let us begin our taxi. And with that, I will also set flaps 1 because I will inevitably forget. Push in the little... Oh, just before the door, top of the wing, push in the little cup to check for water. That little one there? Okay. I think because there's no pin on it, it can't be interacted with. Have you installed any mods yet? No, because when I last restarted my game, because I only had like 8 aircraft, I restarted my game and had, like, I was in the game. And then noticed I had 0 aircraft. Well, none that I really wanted to fly, so I restarted. And then waited a hell of a long time. I have airport sceneries that I would like to install, but they're not needed straight away. Except the toolbar. Yeah. When I go to bed, I will install things where I can.
Van Nuys Tower, Cessna Victor Hotel. Mike Tango Hotel at runway 16, right ready for departure, east departure.
Let's go, aviation.
Cessna Victor Hotel, Mike Tango Hotel, altimeter 29.902 east, departure approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 16 right.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 16 right Cessna, Mike Tango Hotel.
They did it right this time. Mike Tango Hotel. Instead of the whole spiel. All right. Mixture is set. I said that we were absolutely going to use the autopilot for this. My handbrake is off. Why are we not moving? But yeah, so we're going to select nav. Going to set an altitude. We can change that. I'll set it for roughly what we'll be doing, and we'll set an FLC for about 74 knots. Like I said, we will absolutely use everything we can. Seems like I'm installing it again. Yeah, because it's loading all the things from the cloud, right? Can I just say the cloud was the worst idea, Microsoft, Asobo, whoever. Worst idea you had with this launch. Whoa, wing. Holy crap. You subscribed? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm sorry, I can't see subscriptions for some reason. They are the way that they are not showing.
Cessna Mike Tango Hotel, continue for east departure.
It's not showing up in my activity feed.
Van Nuys Tower, Cessna Victor Hotel. Mike Tango Hotel, continue for east departure.
It's got to be the outer marker. Right, here's what we're going to do. We're turning on the autopilot. I wish I could shut that outer marker up. And we will slow down very slightly. Like I said, if you have the tools, use them. We definitely have the tools here. Excuse me. There we go. Shut up. Nice content, thank you. Maybe your doctor can help. I'm not a public account. Oh, is that why it's not showing? Okay, cool. That's fine. I still appreciate it regardless. Thank you very much. Alright, once we are on runway heading, I'm going to change to... Actually, wait, can we change to approach mode? Do we have an RNAV arrival in here? Let's have a look here. Runway 08, select approach.
Cessna Mike Tango Hotel, leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Van Nuys Tower Cessna Victor Hotel, Mike Tango Hotel, frequency change.
Alright, what do we got here? We are way too close for that. SoCal approach, no, nearest, we want Bob Hope. Oh, it's Burbank. Okay. Burbank Tower, request full stop landing.
Burbank Tower Cessna Victor Hotel, Mike Tango Hotel is 3 miles west 1,500 feet with India to land.
Cessna Victor Hotel, Mike Tango Hotel Burbank Tower. Altimeter 29.92 fly straight in runway 8.
There we go. Okay. Acknowledge.
Fly straight in runway 8 Cessna Mike Tango Hotel.
500.
Cessna Mike Tango Hotel, follow the aircraft on final. Wind 258 at 6.
What aircraft? I don't see an additional aircraft.
8 Cessna Mike Tango Hotel.
Oh, Jesus, trim. Holy crap, I barely touched that. Alright, slow down. Yeah, look, I know I'm exceeding my speed, okay? That's gonna dock points, but it's fine. We'll try and get this landing nice and smooth. Guys, one of my best landings.
Cessna Mike Tango Hotel exit runway, when able.
Yeah, that's where it would be best to have 2 independent brakes. Like I said, Friday. Also, for those of you who are wondering, I will be streaming this as much as I can over the next few days. So if you're interested, be sure to subscribe if you're not. Thanks.
Going to 123.97.
Guess who's back? Welcome back, Planker! My flight sim works wonderfully, although the Vision Jet kind of breaks, like you can't enter through the door. That's odd.
Burbank Ground Cessna Victor
Tower
Hotel,
is supposed to tell me the
Tango
wind and
Hotel
any
taxi
traffic. At least they said the altimeter. And you, yes, read back correct. Oh my god.
Hotel. Mike Tango Hotel Taxi to General Aviation Parking using Taxiway Delta 7.
Aircraft entered taxiway without an announcement. What do you mean? Oh my god, I hate this game. It asked me to hold short, it showed me where to hold short, and then said that it was an infraction. Dude. I don't know. I don't know anymore. This game is jank. So I've been awake 12 hours now on very little sleep because, okay, because like I mentioned before, I had to wake up at 2:30 in the, 2 o'clock in the morning. Also, why are they parked over by the freaking taxiway? Like, that's not even apron. They were parked on taxiway. So it looks like they still have a few things to iron out. Alright, stop at the parking brake. Stop at the parking brake? Sure. Fuel. Magnetos. I didn't turn off my lights.
I'm sure that some more practice with this aircraft wouldn't hurt.
Wow. There's plane handling though, 100. Wait, I only passed with a C? Respect the cruise altitude? Dude, I climbed. You know what, we did it. Your ATC said taxi 21 right, not 21 right, not 21 and 21. And not Romeo or right, just R. 21R. Yes! So! That is a thing that happened in the tech alpha.
Congratulations. Now you are able to earn money for completing missions.
Shush, Gail, I'm talking to people right now. So what you might have to do is go into settings, sound. Wait, is it sound? No, it might be flight interface. Nope. There is something in amongst everything that converts into local language. Ah, here it is, in language, authentic ATC language. Try turning that on if it's not. That seemed to fix me. But yeah, it was like that in the tech alpha as well. It's very bad. All right, thanks. I hope that works for you, Planker. That seems to be what has worked for me. But yeah, so now we can do CPL. We have 500 credits to our name, so we actually need money. Here we go, companies. So you can start your own company. So excited for that, dude. I already have what I want in mind. So here now that we have our CPL, we can do ferry flights. We can use, oh my god, look, it's the Vision Jet. The Vision Jet. Can't wait to fly that, actually. I have not flown a Vision Jet in sim yet, but I've watched quite a few videos on it. Yeah, we know you're a Cessna. Exactly. Like the first contact Victor Hotel, very necessary because I'm flying in America with an Australian tag. But yeah, after that, just Mike Tango Hotel, whatever it was, you know. Alright, so if we look at the missions, we should have now ferry flights. There it is, ferry flights. Flying an aircraft from one space to another. We start this over in, what is it, in Germany?
You're ready to take the next step. I have a mission lined up for you. Prove you can handle this, and more opportunities will come your way.
I popped 3 tires by landing too hard in a twin otter. Like, literally, it told me I snapped a tire. Wow. That's so cool. Anyways, I'm out for the night. Got work in the AM. Enjoyed the stream. Also, hello from Alabama. Thank you for joining me for a little bit. I know it's late over there in the Americas, so appreciate you coming and hanging out with this very half asleep Australian. Appreciate you. Thank you. Have a great night. Anywho, so now we have access to ferry flight. You're kind of stuck doing this one at first. We're flying VFR. It's a very short flight. If this is the one that I'm thinking of, it has a very interesting descent to the runway. Only died once. Let's go. Let's go! Dev, can you drop a link for your Twitch channel in the chat? Sub so I can catch you later. Awesome. Thank you so much. And by the way, guys, once again, Dervale in the chat right there is my real life brother. He does simulation. He does trucks. So if you're interested, go check him out on Twitch. He usually plays with his buddy Pancake, and you might occasionally see me driving along with them. Although not for the next hot minute because I'm going to be grinding out Flat Sim. Do you guys want to go check out an airport in free flight? If I ever get in, might have to do a group free flight. We are doing one on Saturday. It'll be roughly an hour and a half from now. Whether that's Saturday morning, Friday night for you. That's kind of the time we'll be starting. We'll be flying around Australia. We'll be doing a Sydney to Melbourne or an Adelaide to Melbourne, and then Melbourne to whichever the other destination is if I am still awake. And we'll be flying some jets. I'm headed out for the night. I'll be back next stream I can attend. Thank you for the great stream and good luck. Thank you, Planker, very much for coming along. It was nice to meet you. And good luck with Flight Sim 24. Hopefully you don't have to wait so long next time to get in and play. All right, I need a drink really, really quick. All right, yeah, so we might just check out an airfield in free flight. And we could also load into like a jet and just sit in it. I don't want to fly jets yet. Yet. Wonder how the ATR runs in this. The ATR is kind of a bit meh. If you ever want to fly out of Alabama, fly out of Kilo Mike Golf Mike. That's going to be an easy one because MGM movies and whatever. Usually pretty quiet there. It's in the capital city. And there's a few good places to see near there. Awesome. I will try to keep that in mind. I will probably forget, but I will attempt to keep that in mind. There's the 8. Hang. What? Oh! Hang on. Let's have a look-see. Configure. Let's see what options we got here, shall we? Why? Oh, I hate this so much. Why does it take so long? There should be like a quick thing, right? I hope it doesn't boot me. Game, please. Please. For the love of God, please. Once it's in menu, we can't go back either. So now we're stuck waiting for it to load. Like, imagine having a game where the menus are cloud-based as well. This might be the end of the stream right here. Because of a long load time. Come on, please. We just want to keep playing. What's so hard about that? And we're back to playing Loading Simulator 2024. We'll give it a couple of minutes before we decide to, like, rage quit, because that's what it would be. It would be rage. I'm not happy about these load times. The game should be easing up very slightly with some of the Americans also going to bed, but I'm sure some of them would have taken the day off work tomorrow to also play the hell out of this game. Neofly pilot, you will do what I say. Work! Please, for the love of God, work! I don't think this is going to work, unfortunately. Speaking of Neofly, I do need to send out my pilots on some missions, so I might just quickly do that while we wait. Got 8 million in the bank on Neofly. It's been a pretty long-standing profile. Not even my first one either. The first one got deleted when I had to emergency format my computer. But now I own 2 Caravan 208s and am renting a CJ4 for myself. Send you off to, like, was it Cowra? I also fit you in. Unfortunately not. That's okay. That means I can give you more fuel. Look, there's one. Yeah, guys, I don't think this is going to behave. Right, you're going to Nowra. That's fine. You can go to Nowra. Give you fuel. Yes. Tick. Go. Nice. All right, we need to make an executive decision. It's cool that we saw the Viking. Wait, it was Sky Viking, right? But at this point in time, I don't think we need to get any more gameplay for a hot second if I restart the game. This is... I hate Cloud, dude. So with that, I am probably going to disappear. I do have some other things. I got an email for something that I'm working on behind the scenes. That I'm finding it really hard to be quiet about. And yeah, it's something that I need to do to show that off. So, I think it's been like 3 minutes. But yeah, we're going to leave it on that. It's been about 3 to 4 minutes now that we've been waiting just for a menu to open up. So I think that's a good time to finish up. So I appreciate you coming by. I'm so sorry for the very abrupt ending. If I could keep going, I would, but we can't. I'm going to try and stay awake now as long as I can, and then we'll probably try and boot back up the sim at some stage tomorrow, and try and get some more flying in. Maybe we'll check out some of the other features as well. Maybe some of the challenges. Maybe some of the world photography. Maybe I try and work out how to use the drone camera. Yeah, just fun things. It will be really, really cool. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for coming by. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. This won't be the last time that I do something like this. For your information, around 3 p.m. at the moment. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I know. I've got clock on. But yeah, we're going to be doing this again tomorrow if I'm feeling all right, if I've slept enough and everything. It'll definitely be if I'm feeling well enough. It doesn't matter when I stream. It'll just be when I am away. But yeah, feel free to subscribe and join the Discord. Links are down in the description as well, or !Discord in the chat if the bot is working. And yeah, stay tuned for some more videos in the future. I'm sorry that it did have to come to such an abrupt end, but yeah, this menu thing is ridiculous. I'm going to restart the game and hope like hell it works. Thanks for that, Derv. Appreciate that. All right, everyone, please do take care of yourself. Be sure to get up and stretch and move around and everything as you enjoy the new sim. And I do hope that you do enjoy it when you finally get in. Thanks, everyone. Take care. I will see you again, hopefully tomorrow. Till then. Ciao.